Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Saturday morning. I got some things to do, but I want to make a video. Um, yeah, that last drawing is sold out. I need to print the invoices off, and I will try to do that drawing tomorrow. Um, it's the one that has the RLC BMW, the Subcar Catamaran Watches F40, the Coke 400ZX, I believe, and the BMW I was telling you about from Time Micro, which I'm about to show. Beauty. So let me get in there where we can see her. Nice looking car. Guys, I would just expect the flag to be broken right where it touches her shoulder. I've gotten every car I've gotten that has the chick with the flag, it's broken every time. I have to super glue it. And there's no way to get to it, so they're breaking it when they're pushing it in the package. Because once it's in the package, you can't, it comes like this. Let me back up. It comes in plastic inside here with this on top of it, capped off. As you see, nothing breaks it after that. Now they're breaking it when they're stuffing it in there. So it sucks really, but anyway, so don't be surprised if yours isn't broke, but let me try to get in, maybe we can get a little better look here. But it's pretty good looking car. I actually have I think it's over there. I actually bought this one in top speed model, 1/18 scale. Real nice looking. Details are crazy, but it's, I usually get my boss, the owner of the company, a nice diecast car every year. And like I told you, he drives the M4. And I was looking for this one last year, couldn't really find it. I found it in like June, pretty good deal, so I grabbed it. But it is super nice. But yeah, this is a good looking car. But yeah, it's the one that'll be up there. It's up there in the drawing now. And I've put some more cars up. They're under the new sticker, the pink Chevelle that Mr. Osgood bought. And but yeah, I'll try to do this drawing tomorrow. I just got to print it off. And like I said, it's Time Micro. They're numbered. Oh. Come on. Pretty good looking car. So there we go. That one's nice. I like it. Yeah, and it turns out Mr. Mitchell is Gargoyle's Den diecast. So that's cool. And yeah, I got your email yesterday, buddy. You said you got in on the next drawing with Mustangs. I don't have no Mustangs up there. There's a Demon King F40 Pilot with the doors open on it, and there's a Challenger. But we'll go over that in a second. But yeah, also, while I'm talking, let me set this back up there and let it spin. Okay, I those Demon King, the Golf, and the Martini that came in a while back, they didn't have no plastic around them or nothing. And I was like, wow, that must be how they come or something. Oh, dang it, I forgot to look it up before I did this video. Well, I got some more Demon Kings in. They're the Pilot, with the doors open. Really nice. I'm going to show it in a second. But they're wrapped in plastic. So I'm thinking that the ones I bought before, the guy, I wanted to look and see, does Demon King make chase pieces? Because if so, that's what he did. He opened the packages to see if they were chases before he sent them to me. Because there was no cellophane around them, no plastic. But the Demon Kings I just got the other day had plastic on them and sealed. So I'm like, that dude must have opened them. But anyway, they are nice. And that's another sucky thing. Check this out. Oh, I am so frustrated with the post office. This is to Mr. Bruce. Had to go to the post office because last Tuesday morning, bright and early, I dropped off 7 packages. One of them was for Mr. Bruce. And he's the only one I shipped priority because it usually takes longer to get to Mr. Bruce if you don't. Literally everybody else has got their package already, and he still hasn't. And when I scan it, it still says it's at my same post office. It left my post office and then it went back to the very post office. So I went up there this morning. Yeah, that's kind of weird. But we don't have it. The supervisor says give it a few more days and we'll see what happens. And I'm like, this is ridiculous, guys. And it's only insured for $100. And there's like the cars that are in it, it's like $150 to replace those. And I can't. The Martini, he got the Martini Demon King. One of my favorite castings. And that's in there. I can't get I started searching last night in case I had to replace these. And I could find the Grand Theft Auto truck. It's about $55 to get it to me. And I believe he got the blue one because I think McNasty picked the pink. And so I could get that. And the other one he won was, I think he just got a Sup Car Pilot. I'm not sure which one it was. I'd have to go back and look at the video. But I'm not sure if I can get that, but I may be able to. But the Martini, I can't get it. And the Demon King, wasn't it? Yeah, Demon King Martini. Yeah, the Demon King Martini. And I looked it up, I can't get it. They got it, now they show one, but it's not Demon King. I think it's somebody else, but it's not the car. It's not the one with the wing doors. So anyway, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Hopefully they get it, but I am so sick of these people, man. I'm just so pissed off. And then they want to rob me to send to McNasty to Scotland. 8 cars. Outrageous prices. ShipStation still doesn't want to do a deal with Global Post because I chose the free option. And Global Post wants me to pay them $16 to $18 a month. Well, okay, I can understand that if I'm always going to be shipping out. But if I don't ship nothing outside the country every month, they're not saving me $16 to $18 any damn way. So I was like, well, that's a ripoff. So I got back on there on ShipStation and looked for another option in FedEx. FedEx was $37. I know it's $37, but that's not as bad as they wanted. I mean, they wanted up to $70 to send it to Scotland. And FedEx said be there in 3 days. And I could drop it off at the Dollar General, four blocks from me. I mean, not even it's about 1.2 miles away. And I was like, now this just sounds too good to be true. So anyway, I bought the label. I put it on his package. I filled out the custom sheet. It said that because it was a low dollar amount, I mean, it's got to be pretty high for it to be a problem, that I didn't need any other, nothing else. And so I dropped it off. He got it Thursday. I dropped it off Tuesday. He got it Thursday. Isn't that some crazy shit? From FedEx. And it's just like, what the hell? I'll tell you what, man. So I don't know. But yeah, that really sucks. Mr. Bruce's 3 badass cars are in that box. And it pisses me off because I usually wait and send him more. But I was like, well, let me go ahead and give these 3 to him. Maybe it'll be easier that way, sending a little package. No, the fucking dipshits lose the package already. It pisses me off, man. God, you just have no idea infuriating that is. And so anyway, like I said, I'll have to make it up to them somehow if they lose it. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive I can still get the blue um, Grand Theft Auto Volkswagen Transport. Like I said, it'd be about $55, and then I'm not positive about the Sup Car Pilot because they were all sold out. I went and looked, and they're gone. And as far as the Martini, I'll give him mine if I have to. I don't, it is such a nice car. I really wanted him to get it and see how nice it was. Oh my God, it's nice. So I hope they haven't lost it, but fucking son of a bitch, man. I am so sick of the incompetence of the generations we have out there now. I don't know what it is. If your system isn't ran right, go back to the way it used to be. Jesus, man. Everything just sucks anymore. It's people are just stupid. You can see it in everything you do, man. Everything you do is just a gimmick or a scam. Nobody really wants to do the work. I know when I grew up, the story with the mailman was rain, snow, sleet, or shine. These guys tracking through hell. Not now. Oh, phooey. I don't know. And I'm not saying I want to do the damn job, but if I was going to take that job, you bet your ass I'd do it right. But again, I don't work there, so I don't know how hectic it is behind the scenes, But I sure am sick of them losing my damn packages, man. It's one thing if I bought something and it's coming to me, but you've won some cars and I send them to you and they're expensive like that and you fucking lose them, I can't replace them. Every time I turn in a deal on it, I get screwed every time. And in this one, and like I said, even if they do give me money back, it's only $100, and I got to wait 30 days before I can even try it. And then I got to wait for them to see if they can figure out what happened to it. And then I got to produce something showing them how much. It's just such a crock of shit. That's why I don't pay extra for insurance. They they want to sell you that insurance, but they do all they can to keep from paying you. Oh, well, we don't see where you bought we don't, it's like, what, just kiss my ass. So I usually don't even bother with it. But anyway, hopefully they find it, because that just pisses me off, man. I'm so fucking pissed. Run my whole day yesterday when I got home. My weekend and everything. But anyway, we'll get to that Demon King in a minute. Check out this Stance Hunter. I forget what it's called. Murder Hellcat or something? I don't know, but this sucker is badass. Look at that. Okay, now there's only this car and the Demon King Ferrari I'm about to show you up there. But each car is coming with this new diorama I got. See that diorama right there? It's by G Fans. You have to assemble it. It's lighted. But each car is going to come with one of those dioramas. So there is that. So this car, whoever wins it, gets it and a diorama. These are Stance Hunter, SRT Hellcat, and that thing has got little blood handprints and shit. I just thought it was badass. And there's another one. It just looks so cool. And but anyway, and the F-40 Pilot that I'm about to show, it will come with one of those new dioramas I got. And then that's all there is. There's just those two guys. These weren't cheap. It was $40, which I actually got it for 38. And then the other Pilot was 45. I got it for 40. And then the dioramas, they're $20 a piece. So it adds up quick. But anyway, let's go back and bring this a little closer. This baby is sweet. I love it. And look at that, calipers on the wheels. Interior. Actually has the defrost lines for the rear window. Just super cool. Nice little engine. Yeah, ain't that cool? Yeah, I love it. And I went back and I grabbed another one of each. So as long as they don't lose them, they'll end up with a second chance on those, I believe. Yeah, as long as they don't lose them, they'll end up with a second chance on those. I'll probably grab a couple more dioramas and do it the same way as this one. So anyway, stickers are up. A couple people already found them. So I don't know if anybody's interested, but if so, you might want to get on over there before they're sold out. If you're not interested, that's totally fine. But yeah, sweet cars. And now we'll check out this Demon King. It is nice. I love these Demon Kings. They're made by Demon King Auto. But let me back up a little bit and show you the box. But yeah, see the box? These are how the last ones came, okay? No cellophane or nothing. Well, let me show you the one for the drawing. And which was what I thought was odd about the last ones I got. Look at that. Sealed. And like I told you, I meant to look before I made the video so I could say for sure if Demon King makes a chase. Because they probably do. I'm not going to say it for sure, but I seen one, and it may have been Demon King that showed this car, and it showed it in a metallic chrome blue and said it was a chase. Now, I just can't remember if when I seen that, if it was Demon King Auto. If so, then that's what happened. Demon King does make a chase, and whoever I bought those from last time on eBay had opened those. The Golfs, because I bought, what was it, 2 each? I can't remember whether it was 2 each or 3 each, but every single one of them was open. And there was no cellophane on them. And they came just like this, opened. And I just thought it was normal. But anyway, this comes off the same way. This folds down. And even though this isn't metallic chrome blue, it is awesome. And they're numbered, I think. I don't know. It said number, but I don't know. I don't see a number on it. I see it says DKA 042. I don't know if that's the number. If so, then I got 42. But yeah, check that out. This is the other car. Badass it is. And it comes with the diorama as well. And so like I said, and if the other two arrive without any difficult, I don't get ganked on those, I'll do a second chance. Like I said, I'll have to get a couple more dioramas. I don't know if they'll be the same one or a different one, but they'll be badass. What I like about, see, they make so many different brands of them dioramas, and you could use one cord and plug them together, but unless they're from the same guy, they don't really work. Because I tried separate ones, and like G-Fans needs to be G-Fan. You can plug it in, but it's not a good connection, and it'll sooner or later it'll stop working. And for example, the Trump diorama I got from Shop 164 is not made by G-Fans. It looks a lot like it, but they put a different, and it looks even like it's built exactly the same, except for the wiring. When you go to the plug, it's not the same. It's close, it'll go in there, but if it wiggles at all, the light goes out. So it's not the same as G-Fans. And so I had to hook both switches up. But they come with a switch either way. But if you already have G-Fans, it'll plug right in there. So you could use one switch and light up I wouldn't. I don't know how many, but I would think a lot because LED doesn't use very many. You know, does hardly uses an amp, half an amp, probably not even that. So you could probably light up 12 of them. But anyway, um, I'll, I'm probably going to get more G fans. I'm not sure. Depends on which ones look the best because they don't all look great. But anyway, let me pop these doors up. I usually I usually just do the mirror very lightly so I can get my finger under there. I don't lift up on the mirror too much, just enough to get my finger under here. And if it gives me any resistance, I don't lift on it anymore. But yeah, look at that. Seeing that martini, I love this Pilot too, but that martini is my favorite. God, I hope they didn't lose it. I want Mr. Bruce to get that. I don't, even if one of you guys, I don't care who won it. I want him to get it and see how nice it is. It is so nice, man. And so I hope they didn't lose it. But God, that just pisses me off. But yeah, there's this is a nice car. I love these F40s, and oh, just look at that. I just keep staring at it, guys. But anyway, yeah, that one will come with a diorama as well. And like I said, the other ones arrive without, because these are, what you're seeing now are mine. If they arrive without any difficulties, because I went back and I bought the last one of the Hellcats, Murder Cat, whatever it is, and I bought one more of these. And just because I felt like, man, I better, because these things will be 45, 50 bucks. I was lucky to get it for $38, free shipping. And so it's like, wait a minute, that one was 40. Yeah, you know what? That one was 45, I got it for 38. The Hellcat was 40, I got it for 36. That's what it was. And dang it, it's on my. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, but it's on my phone. I can't look at the receipt right now because I'm using my phone to record. But anyway, but once they're gone from like your website, you know, and they hit eBay, shit, that son bitch is gonna be $45, $50 for you to get it into your possession. Just like the one, if I gotta replace that, well, even the ones that they won, I bought on eBay, and they were $47 or something. It was over 50 bucks a piece for those Grand Theft Auto um, trucks, right around 50 bucks a piece, 45, 50 bucks a piece, and those things were only $25 when they came out, guys. It's just, that's what happens once they hit the eBay. But so I grabbed another one, hoping that I get it before they're gone or something. So we'll go back to, I'm not sure if that reason why the other ones were opened, cellophane gone, is because they do come with a chase. I wish I would have looked that up before I made the video. You guys could probably look it up. But if that's the case, and these are coming in sealed, maybe you can get a chase. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't know how you know without, I don't know. Because some people know what a chase is without even opening it. So maybe, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I don't know, but I think there was supposed to be cellophane on them others. But because, you know, some people sell the chase pieces, and they're not opened. So it's like they have to know which one's the chase, and I can't never tell the markings any different on these boxes, hardly, you know. So I don't know. But yeah, I'll bring it in a little closer, and brake slotted drilled rotors, interior. Damn, it even has foot pedals down there. I don't know if this will help. Well, it reflects off of them. It ain't really helping, but It is shining some light in the interior. Turn that back off. Come on. Yeah, and on these Demon King, I think, some of them, since the door's open, I could see $40, maybe push 45 if it's a nice enough looking casting. And that's what I like about these is, look, they're lensed and lensed. They're lensed in the front and they're also lensed behind it, the headlights. Pretty sweet. But more than other, once it goes past that point, it's getting a little too much. They need to be more details. But yeah, for the price, that's pretty darn sweet. So like I said, these two are up there, and they both are going to come with a diorama. Anybody's interested, so I'm, maybe try to get your stickers before they're gone. And good luck to everybody. And man, I hope they don't lose Mr. Bruce's package. And like I said, everybody else got theirs. Well, everybody that I sent. I haven't sent Mark Ryan's, which I'm going to try FedEx on him too. And I haven't sent Mr. Keebler's, which I'm going to try FedEx on him too. Which he ended up with on the last drawing. He ended up with the Supcar F40 catamaran watches. So yeah, that means I believe Mr. Bruce got the Pilot Supcar, which I'm not sure I can get, but I'll look and see what I can do. I just hope they find it. And your diorama will come like this. It's G-fans, graffiti, come in a box like that, in a Ziploc baggie. You just got to assemble it, put the light on, stuff like that. It's not too complicated. And like I said, I'll get a couple more that I can put with the next set because I'll do another batch of these. And but yeah, sorry that was all I could get in there. I was lucky to be able to throw them dioramas in there. They're around $18-20 a piece, but I actually scored those dioramas, well, $16.99. I scored them for $6, and I was like, man, I could throw those in there. I could do that because I don't know, it'd be cool. It'd be cool, man. You could put your car in your new diorama, or not. You could put other cars in there. I've been leaving these in their cases. I haven't taken them off, and I do get rid of the cover, but I leave the display case on it, and I set them on my shelves in my glass cabinets. But I'm revamping a lot of shit down here, and eventually I'm going to have new display cases down here where these are easier to see, because my cabinets upstairs, they're not that easy to see. And but I'm still going to leave them inside their glass cases. But I have removed all the covers from them, so I didn't keep any of the covers. But other than that, it's looser cars that I tend to stick down there in those dioramas. And again, guys, oh my goodness, I started messing with my trying to clean up my basement again to get rid of some more cars. And guys, there's even more of them. I might even end up getting rid of almost all my M2s. Only ones I might, even some of the gassers. I'm not even impressed with the gassers. And the funny cars, I don't know. It's hard. I like a lot of the funny cars, but some of them I don't. And they're not that impressive. The interiors are what's eating me up on a lot of, even some of my square body trucks. It's like, okay, you have this nice, and then you put a bright red piece of plastic on the inside and call that your interior. You ruin the whole damn car that way. I mean, just leave it black or solid tan or something if you're going to do that shit. Don't put that bright blue, bright red, just stupid piece of plastic. But I get it. They're cheap little M2s. But some of them I'll keep, but a lot of them they're probably going to go too. Same thing with, I'm not even sure that I'm going to keep. I don't know, man. It sucks. I hate this. I say I want to get rid of them, but then I'll go messing with my Johnny Lightnings, and I love the Johnny Lightning Zingers, so I can't hardly make myself get rid of them. But but there's so many of them, man. Green light. Oh, jeez, it's overwhelming. But literally all the Hot Wheels, there's hardly any I'm keeping, except for the Boulevards, Silhouettes, Street Demons, certain ones like that. Tons of other ones I'm getting rid of. And but I got thousands of dollars in these cars, guys, and I don't know what to do. I get going through the boxes and I get so overwhelmed because they're just everywhere, man. They're everywhere. I ain't doing that no more. Just like with these new ones, I don't want to buy every casting. I've been making sure I don't do that. Now, certain ones I love. I love the F40s. But, so I do have Pilot in several different brands. And I have some doors open, some don't. But that's okay. But, things like that, but I'm not going to buy every Challenger. I only like certain ones. And other than that, I ain't really interested. And because I don't want to have that mistake again. And that's the good thing about these cars costing what they do, is you're not just going to go out and buy a bunch of shit like that when, and M2s aren't cheap anymore either. But back when M2s were $5 and, you go, I'm going to grab that one, and that one. I mean, I remember I was buying, down on Coke. Everybody's down on Coke. I get it, but fuck it. Nobody supports everything we support. If they got a nice looking car, I want it. Well, not anymore. I'm not into M2 so much anymore. That Nissan we're about to give away in the next drawing, that 400ZX, that's Coke, but it's badass looking. So I don't care. But those back they were $797, then they went to $897. They were more expensive when it went to the M2s, and but normally they were cheaper. Well, now they're all just priced themselves right out of where I don't even want it. I'll spend that money on something else and go from there. And I did go ahead and order 2 of those RLC Toyota trucks. I figure I'll keep one for myself and I'll put one in the drawing. But I'm not positive. I mainly did it because I want that Nova when it comes out, and there's a badass Cobra supposed to be coming. I want it also. And I didn't know if I was going to have trouble renewing my membership. So I went ahead and did it so that if I had trouble, it would be on something I didn't really care if I was able to get or not. But it renewed real easy, and I got a couple of those Toyota trucks. I think they don't ship till next month sometime. And I still didn't buy that gasser because those wheels, just kiss, you can have it. I mean, I almost bought it just and take it apart and put my own wheels on it, but what's the point? What's the point? I build a better looking gasser than that. So I didn't buy it. I ain't interested. But I want that Cobra and that Nova. Oh my goodness. But anyway, there's where we're at, guys. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more cars I'm probably going to start adding to boxes, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put some up on the website. I may take a bunch of my M2s, my green lights, and put them on there for like $5 a piece. Maybe cheaper on some of them. Some of these M2s like $3, but a lot of these green lights I got, they're $7-8 a pop when you buy them. And I got old nice ones, so I'll probably put them on there for anywhere from $4 to $5 a piece. And maybe, but I don't know if I'll even do that because it's just such a pain in the butt to do, guys. That's why I said in the past it's so much easier for me to just give them to people by adding them to the box. Because put them on the website, you got to take an individual picture. You got to load the information up. You got to give it a number. You got to put it in there. You got to load the picture. Oh my God, you got to put the weight on. All that shit. It's just like all that for one deal that I'm going to try to sell for $5. And come on. It's like, man. Which I did all that with them basic Hot Wheels, guys. It was a chore. when I got rid of all them extra Hot Wheels I had when I first got that website, and then I was just selling them for $2, some $2.50, shit like that. Yeah, it was a chore to put all them up there. Took for over a week, but yeah, I don't know. I got to do something like that, but I just got to figure it out because right now I gotta get them all down. I can't deal with them no more. They're not what I want. I want to change this up in here. I just want shit different, and I got to change some things around. Anyway, that's my problem, guys. So yeah, there you go, guys. Those are up there. That I showed you the BMW, what she looks like. It's in the very next drawing. I don't know what you guys are gonna pick, but yeah, that's the beauty. I like it. I like the M4s, guys. I'd show you the 1 in 118 scale I got, but I kept it boxed up. It's for my, like I said, it's a gift. And oh, I didn't even notice. I got 134. I got number 134, whatever that means. So, dang, which one was it? Sorry guys, I'm looking at something. I think this one was there. Yeah. I don't like mixing up cases. This one I think was here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Let me look at this one again. Sorry guys. Yeah, I got it right. I got it right. So there we go, guys. And yeah, I'll try to get that done tomorrow. It's already sold out. I just need to print the stickers off. And heck, I guess if this next one sells out, I'll try to do both of them. I don't know, but at least we'll do the one. And go from there. And sorry, like I said, there's only 2 cars on this one, but both are going to come with a diorama. And so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. See what happens. So anyway, y'all take it easy, and man, wish me luck and Mr. Bruce luck on him getting his cars. Man, that pisses me off. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Harrison's supposed to get his package today. Everybody got their packages except for him and Mr. Bruce. His shows is supposed to be delivered today. Mr. Bruce's, who knows? Oh my God, these guys are gonna just drive me crazy. But yeah, I'll let you guys go. Have a good weekend, guys. Peace. Outro.